What's up, Syndicate? Welcome back to the channel where the watches are big and the sarcasm is free of charge. Today, we got a sea monster on deck, the Heimdallr G-odzilla Homage dive watch. And this particular unit, that coral blue dial, dark leather strap with coral stitching. Basically, if Aquaman started a watch brand, this is what he'd wear to brunch. That coral blue shimmer is just wow. It's kind of a color that makes you forgive a lot of sins. And oh, this watch has a lot of sins. When I first unboxed it, my reaction was, whoa, this thing's a unit. It's big, it's bright, and it's unapologetically loud. Just how we like it here at Big Wrist Syndicate. The finishing it actually surprised me. The brushing, the angular case, even the shark logo. It looks way more expensive than it is. But we'll get to that. First, let's roll through the nerdy stuff, the specs. Alright, here we go. Let's dive in. We're talking about the 2021 version of the Heimdallr G-odzilla. Inside you got the Seiko NH35 automatic movement. It's reliable, repairable, and probably inside half the micro brands on AliExpress. The case? 316L stainless steel, brushed and polished. Screw down crown and case back. 45mm, well, it's actually 45.5 millimeters in diameter, 13.7 millimeters thick, and 50 millimeters lug to lug, with a 22 millimeter lug width. It's got sapphire glass with AR coating, ceramic bezel insert with a lot of lume, and a claimed 200 meters of water resistance. And for lume, the Swiss C3 green, because glowing is believing. Oh, well, let's not forget, it weighs about 100 grams, which on paper doesn't sound heavy, but when it's sitting on your wrist, it's like, hello, I'm here to remind you of gravity. Spec sheet looks killer, right? On paper, this thing could go toe-to-toe with the watch's 3 times its price. But hold up, paper doesn't tell you how the bezel feels, and oh boy, we're going to talk about that. The coral blue dial is the star of the show. It's bright, bold, and ridiculously photogenic. It's got applied indices that catch the light, and that frame date window at 3 o'clock just adds enough polish to make it look refined. The contrast between the white indices and that blue dial means it's instantly legible. You glance once, you know the time. Perfect for us guys who don't want to squint every 5 minutes. And then there's that Heimdallr shark logo. I love it. It's goofy, it's bold, and it makes the dial look like it has personality. It's like, yeah, I'm a budget diver, but I might bite. And that angular case design, it feels like someone actually cared. You got nice lines, clean brushing, not a lazy slab of steel. The only thing I wish they'd had a signed crown, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers, you know what I'm saying? Got the vertical brushing. It's a bold move, but yeah, the angles on that case, it's pretty sick. Catches all the light. Now let's talk about the strap. This dark leather with coral stitching, it looks fantastic until you try to put it on my 8.5-inch wrist. Yeah, it doesn't fit. Like, not even close. Heimdallr apparently thinks all divers have wrists the size of spaghetti noodles. I had to swap it out for a proper strap before I could even give this watch a fair review. The quick release is nice, but come on guys, make it longer. Once I threw it on something beefier though, chef's kiss. The watch instantly felt right. Balanced, comfortable, and surprisingly wearable for such a big case. Alright, the bezel. How do I say this politely? It is f***ing trash. It's awful. I mean, turning this thing is like trying to open a stuck pickle jar underwater. It's slick, it's stiff, and it's sad. Watch this. Now, you have to get it at the right angle I mean, once you can get it moving, I mean, it feels great, sounds great, but getting it started, shit. Like, I would not trust, if I was a diver, thank God I'm not, and I was in the water, I would not trust, you know, even if you had gloves on, oh, you're screwed. But I would not trust my life with this watch. But I mean, once you get it moving, make sure everything lines up, and it does. But the ceramic, it looks nice, but that grip, which is 0, I get that it's supposed to rotate one way, but mine barely rotates at all. It takes a minute, and you have to get the right angle with just enough grip, because if you grip it too hard, it ain't gonna spin. But the good news is the loom saves the day. That Swiss C3 is bright and long lasting. The indices, the hands, the bezel, they all glow like a nuclear submarine. So yeah, it's a diver that looks ready for the ocean, even if I wouldn't actually take it diving. So let's break it down. Here's the pros. I love the size. Finally a diver that doesn't look like a kid's toy on a big wrist. The angular case design and finishing, excellent. Applied indices, frame date window, and that shark logo give it real personality. The loom is great. The contrasting colors make it easy to read, even at a glance. And that price, under $200. Unreal value. Perfect as a summer beach watch or a casual Friday office flex. Cons, the strap. It doesn't fit big wrist. Shame, because it looks great. I mean, the coral blue stitching, that leather, it's even got the embossed, you know, shark logo. A lot of time and effort went into this. It will not fit an 8.5 inch wrist. I can get it maybe to the second hole, and that's it. But I mean, even then, that's tight, and if you know my wrist swells throughout the day, it makes it super uncomfortable. 2, the bezel action, brutal. It's just bad. Like, I wouldn't even, if I was to keep this watch, I would never spin the bezel. Like, it's you couldn't even do it as a fidget spinner. But if you notice on the bezel, they inverted the lower half of the numbers. You know what I mean? So like all the numbers are legible. They're not spun upside down like on this one. This watch is foreshadowing. Focus turd. You see what I mean though? So you always can read, they're always, you know, legible. So I mean, that's a cool touch. Third con, the date window. It's at the 3 o'clock. You know, it just feels phoned in. Like if you could put it, I've said this before and I'll say it again. If you have the opportunity to put if it's just a date window. Now if it's a day date, yeah, okay, put it at 3 o'clock. But if it's just a date, put it down at the 6 o'clock, remove this indice down here, and just put the date down here. It keeps everything symmetrical to me. So that's just my opinion. And you know what they say about opinions? They're just like assholes. Everybody got one. Despite the 200 meter claim, I wouldn't trust it past the hotel pool. But that's on you. So here's my verdict. The Heimdallr Godzilla Homage is the kind of watch that makes you smile even when it annoys you. It's big, it's bold, it's budget friendly, and with a strap swap, it's absolutely worth the price. Would I dive with it? No. Would I wear it to the beach, the office, or a barbecue just to watch it shimmer in the sun? Absolutely. This one's officially Big Wrist Syndicate approved with the strap change. Hit that like button, subscribe to the Syndicate, and drop a comment. What's your favorite affordable diver that looks way more expensive than it should? Until next time, Keep those wrists big, stay saucy, keep it funky, and I'm out. Peace.